Hi there YouTube, this is Big G from South Africa. This is going to be just a short introduction video for my vintage or retro game collection. Something new. I've never tried this before on YouTube, although I've been a follower of many of the channels and have enjoyed them immensely. But this is basically just my little gaming room that I have, my little space in the house where I can keep all my old toys, as my wife puts it, and a little space where I come and relive those nostalgic days of all the old arcade games that I used to play as a kid. Okay, so starting here on the left, the venerable Atari 2600, and next to that the Philips G7000, which was quite a popular machine here in South Africa. Quite a few of them around. I have a lot of games and cartridges for it. Next to that, the Telefunken Creative Vision, a very interesting machine, based on the Intellivision, basically a clone of it, I believe. Some interesting features, notably the tape deck, as it has a basic programming ROM that you can add. Also came with a very interesting little keyboard. You can see the rubber QWERTY keys, allowing you to type in your little programs that you went and created. Then moving on to the Telex Home Arcade. This was a clone of the popular Emerson Arcadia from America, and the rights for the machine to clone this were given to Telex, and this is the machine that they produce for us South Africans, and I'll be demonstrating that machine for you just now and have a few gameplays. Next to that, the PlayStation 1, still a firm favorite, and some of the Nintendo machines that I've collected. The Nintendo Wii. I haven't got a Wii U yet. I'm looking forward to that. And the GameCube, which is also a lot of fun to play. Having a look here, I also enjoy collecting a lot of the old figurines. You can even see some of the old Asterix and Obelix toys from years gone by. A lot of fun. Oh, nearly forgot. The Sega Master System, also a great machine that I have enjoyed. I've really enjoyed the handheld systems, especially the Nintendos, and hence you can see all my DS games, Game Boy games, and I spent quite a bit of time playing those handhelds. Some of the Telex and Telefunken game boxes, and next to that you can see the ROM cartridges. You can see the basic there for the Telefunken, and hence the little keyboard and the tape deck. Some of my Game Boy SPs and a host of cartridges, and moving on to some of the GameCube and Wii games. I even have some PSP games thrown in as well. Something that I've really enjoyed over the years is the 8-bit computers. You can see starting off with the ZX80, moving on to the ZX81, even a Timex Sinclair clone from America. My favorite being the Spectra Video series. I've had both the 318 and the 328, really great machines, and of all the 8-bits that's definitely my favorite. Moving on to some of the Spectrums. There's my original rubber keyed Spectrum, which I think I must have been about 12 or 13 years old when I was lucky enough to get one. I never managed to do a hell of a lot with it besides play games. I've never learned the programming side, found that too boring. Moving on to some of the latest Spectrums that came out, and if you look carefully you can even see that I have one of the modern interface cards on this Spectrum Plus 2, this is the 1bis or Hubis card, made in South Africa. Great card, allows me to store basically the entire library of Spectrum games on an SD card, which then allows me to play them, load them very quickly, and great fun. So you don't have to sit there for hours having to fiddle with tape decks. And even though I do have a lot of Spectrum games, it's a lot quicker and faster to load them from the Hubis card. Okay, let's have a look at the Telefunken home arcade machine. You can see size-wise, nice, small, well-designed machine. It has the gamepad controllers. Mine, unfortunately, missing one of the original discs on the right-hand controller. The cartridges range from large, some of them are this large size, and if you compare that in size to the baseball cartridge, for whatever reason they were different sizes. I'm not sure whether the circuit boards were any different inside, but still interesting. If we have a look at the baseball box, you can see, just as a demonstration here, the cartridge fits nice and snug. Inside you have the overlays, as you can see, for the controllers, instruction booklet, and everything in a nice solid package. This machine I've modded with some help of fellow YouTubers. This just makes it so much easier, adding composite mod to it. You can see there the video and the audio. I don't have to sit there for hours having to tune this into a TV set. This is so much easier, and it gives a really nice picture. Let's just turn the machine over. You can see there, made in Hong Kong, Telefunken home arcade. Okay, let's hook it up. Okay, well, let's give this a whirl. Let me switch on. Let's have a game of tank battle. And there we are. You can see the graphics, very blocky, very reminiscent of the Ataris, and yes, still great fun after all these years. Let me just get the controller, hit start, and as you can see, very basic graphics, classic 8-bit stuff, and oh, I got one. No. Let's see if I can do any better. I'm sure that this game was on most systems back in the day. Ah, no good at all. But it's still a good demonstration of the graphics and the capabilities of the machine, and gave me, I know, many hours of fun. And I'm sure many other kids as well back then. I really suck at this game. Let's see if I can clear one stage at least. No go. Okay, let's have a bash at Robot Killer. Another game that gave many hours of fun. Once again, very blocky. Graphics, very basic. I must say the character can take long steps. I'm sure back in the day that was considered really good graphics, but otherwise very basic, very reminiscent of the Ataris. Let's see if I can clear a stage, and then obviously make it out the exit. Let me see if I zoom in a little bit, make it a better picture. Very similar looking stage as the last one. Can't kill the big pink one. Ah, something has changed. Let's have a look. But still more of the same. So that's a quick demonstration of a great little machine from South Africa, and hopefully you've enjoyed it. When I get time, I'll try to do demonstration videos on some of my other machines, especially those that were basically only popular in South Africa. I'm thinking specifically of the Telefunken Creative Vision and a lot of the Pong machines, which are clones of overseas machines, Teddy Play, etc. Okay, and that's all from me. Bye.